So, hello guys, welcome back to Trend Talks. I'm Miraj, and of course, this is a channel, a home, or a community where we uncover trending topics from all over the world. My main focus, and I know I've not been updating stories about it for a while now, the Invictus Games. They've been going on for a while now. So they are ending today. This is the 16th of February. That's supposed to be ending today, and I promise to bring some of the highlights that will take place during the closing ceremony. So for those ones who may not know, the Invictus Games were being held in Vancouver, Canada. They were founded by none other than the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry. He's been there for about like a week now. He was accompanied by the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, his wife. So they were there. We've seen a lot of things they do. They interacted with fans. We saw Megan so scared. She was really scared, but she did snow tubing. They were in Whistler for the winter games. We saw Michael Bublé turn up to support them. He serenaded the crowd with his hit single "I Feel Good." We saw them on a double date, with Michael Bublé and his wife, with Meghan and Harry on a double date, where we saw Harry and Meghan holding hands in the car. Michael Bublé gave us that moment, and people still have the audacity to say, you know what, this is just PR. When cameras are there, they pretend they're loving each other. They're doing it it's a show. It's a Meghan Markle show, but we got to see that even in private setting, Michael Bublé showed us, you know what, these two love each other. They were holding hands in the car. And thank you, Michael Bublé, for giving us that clip. I mean, showing us that clip. Also, Meghan Markle went back to California to be with Archie and Lilibet. She was there for 5 days, and then she headed back to be with Archie and Lilibet. And I know she also has many projects of her own. Her show Megan with Love is about to premiere in March, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I love Megan. I know you guys love her just as much, and we are going to want to show support to our girl. Listen, despite Megan not being at the Invictus Games, our prince, the Duke of Sussex, is still holding it down. There's so many activities that have been taking place. There's volleyball, wheelchair basketball. He's been going to different communities, and I love that he uses his platform to just show different communities, the cultures. He gives us a taste of those cultures that we may not be able to physically be there to. So for anyone who may not know, the Duke of Sussex and the Duchess of Sussex have a website. It's sussex.com, right? And they update us of everything that has been taking place at the Invictus Games. So if you do not know, you can go at their website, the sussex.com, to just see about everything that's taking place at the Invictus Games. A lot has been happening, and I felt let's have a look of what has been happening. So they had a day where it was about unity. It was totally about unity, and I'm going to read about it. So it was on day 7th of the Invictus Games, so a few days ago, 2020. Prince Harry began the day with a special visit to Tsleil Waututh Nation. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that name wrong, if I'm butchering that name. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Where he engaged with the local community. I told you, Meghan and Harry have a way of just engaging. They like learning about different communities, and they showcase that. They create awareness to these communities, to these cultures. They give them that platform, and we learn so much from that as well. So his first stop was the daycare, where he spent time with the next generation of young ones, sharing in their laughter and smiles. The visit underscored the significance of nurturing youth and investing in the future of Indigenous communities. Listen, and I think I've said this before, Harry and Meghan have just a way with kids. Kids gravitate towards them. Every event where the kids or young ones involved, you just see them having a good time. Kids will come up to them fun. I remember even on the third day of the Invictus Games, there's a parent of a young one who gifted Harry speedos, and it was such a cute moment. And the kid was like, "You don't have to model it now," and I think it was so cute. So they have a thing. They gravitate with kids. They, I think because they're also parents themselves, so it's so easy for them to, interact with kids, and kids love them. And we know kids are very genuine, kids are very pure, they're very innocent. So it speaks a lot that kids really, really love them. And like I mentioned, I like that they always show, everywhere they go, they have to go to these indigenous communities just to showcase their culture. And to learn about their culture. And I like that. So the Duke then met with Tsleil Waututh youth ambassadors, young advocates dedicated to preserving their culture and heritage. These emerging leaders are focused not only on shaping their own futures but also on honoring the legacy of their ancestors and ensuring the continuation of the First Nations' rich traditions. Their work as cultural ambassadors play a vital role in safeguarding their people's stories, values, and way of life, empowering future generations to carry these traditions forward. I think it's very important to preserve culture, to preserve traditions, especially in this modern world where a lot of things have changed. So to have such communities out there who really, really strive and work just as hard to preserve their cultures for future generations, I think that's something that should be celebrated. It's very honorable, to be honest with you. Cultures these days, a lot of cultures have died. It's a modern world. People are not invested in cultures anymore. People just want to do their own thing, live their own way of life. It's modern ways of life. Technology is here now, but you see that there are communities out there that really, really work hard to make sure they protect their culture, their heritage. I think that's something that's so, so remarkable. So healing was a central theme throughout the visit, with a shared understanding of the resilience required to overcome adversity and the vital role of community support in the journey. Prince Harry spoke about the commonalities between the First Nations and Invictus communities, stressing the need for recovery through connection, empathy, and mutual support. I mean, that just speaks Harry. Healing, and I think healing even from within. Listen, Harry and Meghan have been through a lot, especially the media. UK tabloids have put them through so much. To a point, I remember Meghan saying she is in her happy era. She could care less about tabloids, whatever. And I think the same thing with Harry. And for anyone who may not know, the Invictus Games are about recovery, healing, both socially, mentally, physically, psychologically, name it, for veterans, servicemen, and women who take part in these games. Veterans go through so much. A lot happens, and sometimes they're neglected or they're not well taken care of. So Harry created this multi-sport where they feel seen, where they can interact with other people, compete in these games, so that they can heal in the recovery journeys of healing psychologically, mentally, physically, name it. Veterans go through a lot, especially with transition from military life to civil life. We have post-traumatic stress disorder that can be really terrifying. They have depression, they have trauma from combat. So I think it's really important that the theme was healing, because I know there's also, Harry himself is also a veteran. So I think it was really beautiful to have healing as the theme or during the visit. So a highlight of the visit was the traditional blanketing ceremony. Oh, a profoundly moving moment for the Duke. As he was blanketed, Prince Harry reflected on the profound significance of the ceremony. With First Nations culture, being blanketed is the highest honor, symbolizing protection, respect, and the recognition of one's journey. Oh, that's so sweet. It's the highest, guys. Highest honor to be blanketed. It's the highest honor. It shows respect and recognition for one's journey. And true, Harry has come a long way. The Invictus Games have come a long way. And look at where they are now. They are so global. Like, they are massive. To have 40,000 people during the opening ceremony with these participants and their families, that's massive. And that's just like we need to celebrate Harry for such an achievement. It's a journey, and I like him being blanketed as a sign of respect and recognition for one's journey. He's come a long way, even with this everything he's been through. This is just so honorable, and I like that. I love that. It is a powerful and sacred gesture that symbolizes the warmth and embrace of the community, offering a deep sense of belonging and solidarity. Prince Harry expects sincere gratitude for the honor of being welcomed in such a meaningful way. Oh, later in the day, the Duke attended the Invictus Games swimming heats, where he witnessed more inspiring moments from the games. For many of the athletes, swimming is more than just a competition. It's a way of healing and reclaiming a sense of identity and purpose after facing physical and emotional challenges. Oh, when they're in the pool, all the worries disappear. As the day drew to close, it became clear that both the Tsleil Waututh Nation and the Invictus Games share a common thread: the power of community for healing. I think that I would love to go to Waututh community. I love that Harry had an amazing day with this. I love that he interacted. I love that actually he shared this on their website. They updated us, and we've learned something. One or two. I think I've learned. I hope you have as well. So he's been, the website has been updating us on each and everything that takes place during the day, where he is, what he did with the communities, with the games, and I think it's so beautiful. Remember to have a look at this. And Harry, I like that he's always welcomed warmly, wholeheartedly, whatever he's in a different community, different nation, whatever part of the world. It just shows that people really, really love him, and we support him, and let's continue doing that. Don't pay attention to tabloids, don't pay attention to any other thing. Let's pay attention to who he is and what he's doing and how he's changing lives, saving lives, whatever you want to call it. That is what matters. I'll keep posting you guys. I am so excited for the Invictus Games closing ceremony that's taking place today. I hope you are as well. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to comment, to like, most definitely tell me what you think about culture, about the healing journey of the Invictus Games. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.